All right, Crewton Ramone's House of Math. Here is Crewton Ramone's super duper secret summer math group. Admission is only $250. People think that's a little pricey, but it's 10 lessons, plus you're going to get everything that's on this page, plus there's going to be lots of video and content to go along with your 10 lessons. I've got to put more information here, but there'll be more as the week, next, I've got, 3 weeks, and over time, I will put more, I will put more PDFs. Here is Divinely Dandy Non-Difficult Division. Again, this was, I sell it for $19.95, and I sell a few of them every month, for sure. I sold this to people that had lifetime passes for $10. So, I mean, nobody got this for free. Everybody paid for this, except for the people that designed it. They, of course, got it for free. But there is great stuff in this book. Go take a look at the pages that talk about Divinely Dandy Non-Difficult Division. Just do a search for that. And, I mean, that's why I make these crazy names, because when you search them, it's going to be me. If you put Crewton Ramone and Divinely Dandy Non-Difficult Division, the only thing that's going to be there is me. Same thing with the Completely Cool Curious Counters Compendium. This is a great book, and I want you guys to download this, and anybody that comes to the math camp, and read this to your kids a couple of times previous to coming to camp. And then while at camp, read it at night to your little kids. It's designed to be a bedtime story, and read it a few times. This is Supremely Simple Subtraction. I would hope that all of you have this. It was for free, and you can get this version, which is printable, because the one you get for free is just read-only, here on the Math Camp site also. And then I put this in here. This is a really little cool TED video on geometry and so on. You can watch that. You can, I mean, this is obviously free. You can get this out on the web and so forth, but you wouldn't have known about it if you didn't know about this. But go look at this. This is cool. Let's see here. Oh, this is a very, get this up here. This page right here, this is information that maybe you want it, maybe you don't. Wow, it's taking forever to load. Okay, so we'll come back to it. Anyway, there's a ton of information on financial information that is, how should we say, alternative here. And basically it's a bunch of videos from this person who is very active in studying the markets, especially when it comes to gold and silver and so forth. And there's a ton of stuff there. Completely optional, has nothing to do with camp. I mean, you can just read I just thought it would be good. And of course, trading and the markets and the economy are part of why you want to learn mathematics, right? And, if you can do the math, you realize that gold and silver are going to be important soon. But like I said, this is just for adults and for the fun of it and at your leisure. Probably, if you want to binge watch this, is better than binge watching some silly show on Netflix. But eventually you could check that out. This, of course, is my website. You will be able to do the math that this kid is doing in this video by the end of the 2 weeks. Let's see here. This is my blog. So you might want to become familiar with this thing. It's got all kinds of good information there. Like I said, it never goes out of date, these posts and activities and so forth. And see, I'm going to make you guys do, well, I'm going to make you, you'll do it if you want to, do some of these exercises with your little kids for homework. And see, I see that now that we're going to have like 6 to like 14. It's fine. I'll be able to handle all of you. You'll all be doing fun, enjoyable work. Most of it's going to be together. There might be some break-offs because it's going to take the younger kids a little longer, and the older kids are going to get it, and then I'll have work for them to be doing while I'm still working with the younger kids, and you guys can follow along and so forth. You'll see. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fun. And everybody will be served, and everybody is going to be, like, I'm sure, quite happy with the 2 weeks and the $250. Let's see. Back to my page. And then I've got a couple videos here, like this one. I just made a video on the rule of 72. Let's not play it. Okay, so, and some financial math. You'll see there I was teaching you about interest rates and the power of compound interest and how the rule of 72 works. And then I did this video here, and I got more, actually. I'm going to do another video very shortly. I have more. I'm going to do another video very shortly on dollar cost averaging, because a couple of parents told me I should spend a little more time on finance and math and so forth for the adults, because it's important, and I agree. Because application, you don't want to just play math. So anyway, here's a cool video talking about girls and mathematics and why girls should be doing mathematics and so on. And it's just a nice short little 15-minute video. If you want the longer version, it's in the comments here, and it takes you to my website. And there's this video as well as a much longer video that are on YouTube. Again, see, this content you can get elsewhere, but you wouldn't know about it probably because this post is, I don't know, 2 years old, from June of 2015. This is a video I just made. You can't get this video anywhere else, and it talks about a lesson that I had just this morning, because we were going to postpone or cancel this person's math class because her class starts at 10 for summer camp, but because we didn't have summer camp, I taught her class instead. And we had a fun time, and I took some stills and showed you some of the things that we were doing, playing with dice and so forth. And that's it. That's what's there so far, but there's going to be a whole lot more there later, and I think I'm actually probably going to charge, $39.95 admission to this private group after it's all done, because there's going to be a ton of content here by the time I'm over. I've got many more posts to put up, and I'll be making content, like I said, in videos just like this that are only on the Crewton Ramone's super duper secret summer math group. And I will also put more information and so forth on Crewton Ramone's House of Math, and there should be a page there. There should be a page or two coming up on my blog, of course. Oh, and that was what I wanted to show you. People are saying, well, how do I get the $50 back? Well, you get your $50 back like this. So let's see here. Let's go to this page. This is my House of Math. You go to Users, and you need to put up at least 3, count them, 3 posts here. So what you want to do is put your post title. Tell us a little bit about your story. You can upload a couple of pictures right there from your phone or whatever. You can take screenshots of camp, or maybe, I don't know if they'll be appropriate, but I would assume everybody's got a camera on their phone now, and you can take pictures and put them up, and then write a little blurb about it here, about what we did at math camp and your impressions and so forth. There's quite a few posts actually already up by other people from times past, and you can read them here. Let's take this one for example, just for fun. Right, there's one from Kirk, and he just did a little blurb about his tutoring, and that's all it is. Right, put a picture up, put some words. That's all you got to do. That's $5. Right, 3 of them, $15, and then the other ones you can put them anywhere. I mean, put them here on Facebook, put them on Pinterest, put them on wherever you are, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever social media you use, and just send me the link so I can see it. And for every one of those, I'll give you 5 more. So you'll have an opportunity to take $50 off tuition of your math camp. So it's pretty simple, I think. A lot of people are confused about this, but what it is you go to, there you go. You go to my users page right here, and like I said, you'll learn how to do this. Then you put some kind of comment about what you're doing here. A little, my son had fun. My daughter was enjoying factoring polynomials. Whatever, I don't know. And then, like I said, there's plenty of them here. Let's take another one. Let's see one of these. And see, I used to bribe people with these, but there you go. See, look, fun stuff. Just simple, right? Just take pictures of their creations, or take pictures of their homework. Take pictures when we do the homework thing, when they're building pyramids, or when they're building a math town, or whatever it is that the homework is for them to play with. Because it's going to be different. For the younger kids, it'll be this, and for the older kids, it'll be that, and everybody will know what to do, and I'll have the links and so forth. So, like I said, the parents, there's not going to be any guesswork here. You're not going to be at a loss for what you should do with your kids. And put some pictures and words about what you did here, and every time you do, it's $5, up to 10 of them. You can put all 10 here if you want to, but it'd be better if you put them in other places, like, I don't know what that is, in other places like Facebook and Twitter and etc. And like I said, the way I find out is all you got to do is send me the post, right? Just send me a link to the post, and you'll see that $5 is taken off. So if you don't get, say you only do 2, then you get $10. Say you do all 10, then you get $50, or whatever in between. Do the math. It's very simple. But if you want, and I'm sure everybody's going to take the $50 off. Now see how that works? Now that we've got the $50 off, that gives me 10 posts. There's quite a few people coming. Let's say there's 6 people now. Actually, there's more than 6 people. But let's just say 6 people did 10 posts apiece. That's 60 different posts that promotes my website. And the next time I want to do a math camp, it should be very easy, because people will be like, wow, that was pretty cool. And they want to do it too. And then they can get it for $200. Like I said, there are homeschool centers and people that have blocks and big screen TVs. You should be able to use this as a source of income or a source of revenue. I'll do all the work. You do the marketing, right? You go out and tell people about it. And then we'll have another math camp, hopefully either this month or next month. And maybe it's July, maybe one in August. And then, see, it'll be back to school in September, but the homeschoolers don't care. And then I might do some kind of thing where you have your homeschool, I teach the math portion of your homeschool. You're going to pay me what you would consider an exorbitant fee, apparently, $250 for 10 lessons or more. But if you break it up and you have, like, say, 10 families in your homeschool, it gets pretty cheap after that. Right? So you pay me once and then split the costs. And for some people, this could be a source of revenue, because you're giving them blocks, you're giving them TV, you're giving them the interface. And with that, you could either just split the cost so that you pay nothing, the host pays nothing, or the host could make a couple of dollars on it, right? Where everybody comes. I mean, you're going to have people. I don't know about you, but I don't particularly care for strangers in my house, or not even strangers, even people I know, right? All together. It's just, anyway. So it's worth something to invite all these friends, and I'm sure there'll be snacks, and you know what I mean? It's like you can make a party of it, but it can be a hassle for the host. And that should be one of the things you do, though. There definitely should be more games and activities after this 1 hour. The idea is to make a math camp. The idea is for you guys to get together and play together. I have a lot of, I don't know if a lot, but I think I have several people that it's just going to be their own child, one kid behind the terminal, because they have the money and they don't care, right? Okay, well, the idea was to try and get at least 3 or 4 of you behind one terminal, so we could be playing games behind the terminal and playing games with each other and have teams. We'll see what happens on Monday. We'll see how many are showing up. And I'm going to try and have a little powwow with you people, perhaps Friday or Saturday on the weekend before we start math camp, just to see who's coming and get a little getting to know you and housekeeping kind of thing. Find out who's there. Find out the age of the kids, their math experience, and so on. Okay. Really, it's turned out great. I thank all of you. I appreciate everybody that has, spread the word and has already paid me, and a lot of you guys paid me and didn't even get in, right? I mean, it's great. But so far, the quorum has been met. I have 5. We might be able to do another class. If you tell enough people, I might be able to segregate it where I have younger kids and older kids. It does not matter. I want to make that part clear. You adults, you should come too. Especially, I have a couple of people saying, well, my little boy is really excited about learning algebra, but, the mom is not so excited about learning algebra. Well, mom should come too. And then just come and play. Just come with a happy attitude. We're not going to do anything more than count and have a good time. And at the end of it, you will have learned quite a bit of algebra. Promise. All right. I believe I've covered everything in 13, 14 minutes. So Crewton Ramone's houseofmath.com for more. Of course, my Facebook page for more, and be looking perhaps even at my blog. I might get a blog post up there here shortly. It should be up in a few days, or maybe even tonight, because I have all day tomorrow to play on it, because it's a holiday, nobody's doing anything, and I'll be doing math. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Crewton Ramone's House of Math for more.